Martinez says, miss you on Golden Hour. Not the same without you. Do you still have the Patreon up for TFAK? Yeah, Patreon's still popping for Firing the Kid. Golden Hour, again, I'm not completely off. I decided to take a step back. They're running the helm. So I can do more of this, man. You know? I love those guys, and they know that. But I'll be in and out. That fool Chris says, can you bring back merch? Did we ever get a Nordstrom Rack tire mechanic? Yeah, I'll figure out merch. Let's see how this thing goes. If I get to, I don't know, what's fair? 1,000, 1,500 subs, we'll start doing merch. Again, I don't know this space. So is that a lot? Is that good? Is that bad? I don't know. We're at over 300 in less than 2 weeks. I feel like we're cooking. King Quincy, favorite episode of the Off the Top. Got a road trip to Florida tomorrow. See some to listen to. I wouldn't recommend any of the big round breakdowns off the top of my head because, right, it's all kind of, they're not evergreen. So one, I'm like balls deep into Connor or fucking, talking about Brock Lesnar win or some shit. Some of the Firing Kids, anything with Chris, Theo, Tim Dillon. We've got Shane Gillis on there. Like, those are the ones you want to listen to.
Also, every Sunday we have an audio version of the best episodes. So you can just
Firing
check
Kid,
the app.
yeah, audio.
Firing Kid
that's
audio.
right. That's right. Michael Street, you need to be on the last Golden Hour. Boys were kind of hating on the White House guard. They don't know ball, though. They don't know ball, and Eric's super liberal. And Chris just, unless it has to do with coffee or comedy, has, it's like, listen to my take on political the landscape. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Neither of those guys know what the fuck they're talking to. So I'd be on there, but it'd be me just overwhelming them with fucking facts about UFC that they're just not familiar with. It's like me debating Luke Thomas. It ain't going to go well. Those guys debating me on the fight game, it ain't going to go well. Mighty Mo, I totally understand the argument of the weight issue for Ilya, but don't you think it was 0NYK999? Pod's growing day by day. Man, at some point you won't be able to keep all these questions. Keep grinding, my boys. Love all the content. Oh, I don't know, brother. I don't know. Appreciate you, though, man. Mighty Mo says, on side note, glad to see you're doing well, dude. These streams have been sick and evident you are so much happier and passionate for MMA. Is the perfect lane for you. Makes my work day better. Thanks, brother. Yeah, man, we're doing well, dude. Trump and Dad says, yeah, Chris didn't have a great take on Freedom 250. Why? But why would you? Listen, you only want to take from Chris if it's comedy or coffee. That's it. I love him, but I'm not trying to hear anything from sports on Chris. Damien says, Big B, I need a clip to get Brian to come on my pod. Move the mic. Help your boy out. I know he's not busy right now. He's in Mexico bullshitting, dude. He's the only guy I know who goes on a 10-day Mexico trip. Let's get wifey on the live. I want some Brendan stories from her perspective, or even back on Firing the Kid. Probably Firing the Kid, not this. This is more fight-centric, Trump and Dad divorce. What was his first question? Oh, wait. Yeah, Chris didn't have a great take on Freedom 250.
Divorce?
Yeah, what do you mean Trump and Dad divorce? When it comes to Chris? Damien sent 5 Thick Boy memberships. Mark, Big Brown Club. What up, big dog? Terry Burt says, have you ever been to Hershey Park? Go this summer so my wife and I can meet you. We met Theo there twice, and it was sublime, but I'm only 5'6", so no funny business. Where's Hershey Park? Out in, that's far.
Pennsylvania?
Yes, that's right. What the hell is Theo doing out in Hershey Park? He doesn't have kids, man. Be cool.
So Brendan Schaub officially quit the Golden Hour podcast. He said he's going to be on there from time. No, he's not. He hasn't been on in like a month, nor will he be, because when he's supposed to do the Zoom in for that, he's just going to continue going live. And especially because he's got over 300 paid members now. So that's what, at $5 a pop, about $1,500. YouTube takes quite a bit of that money, but still, I mean, some great extra cash for Bappa. I mean, it's still a complete and total fail. Because the problem is, like I've always said, Schaub makes money as a YouTuber if it was just Schaub. The overhead he has makes it cost money. The studio, I know it's a storage unit, but yeah, I still heard that it's about like $5,000 a month because it's a car storage unit. He has to pay Chin, so he has to pay all these people and live his lifestyle. Even though he keeps downgrading, still has to live it. But I mean, he's done with the golden hour now. Even though he's still in the little intro thing. Now, can D'Elia and Griffith pull it off by themselves without having that idiot there to make fun of? I don't know. I would bet that the views are down on that podcast because Schaub's not there making an idiot of himself. Although the best thing is him being off of it because when he was on Zoom, it was trash. I mean, the constant interrupting made even worse by the fact that he was on Zoom. Oh my God, was it terrible. I wonder how much he asked to pay D'Elia. If he pays Callan $25,000 a month, you would assume he pays D'Elia more, but would D'Elia know to even ask for more? We know from the BAPA files that the #1 show is the Golden Hour podcast, and that is proven out by the numbers. You can go check all these numbers if you want, by the way. You can just go on Social Blade. And, like, together, the fighter and the kid and what Schaub's doing here on Thick Boy, together, to give you a little point of reference, this channel you're watching right now, I get more views than Schaub every month with Thick Boy and the fighter and the kid put together. But when you add in the golden hour, then he gets more, even though just by itself I get more than the golden hour. This is just to let you know, by the way, this isn't me bragging, this is just to let you know that Schaub would be making money if it was just him, but the insane overhead is what is going to make sure this doesn't continue to make money and cost him money. He's got money to blow, although he's running out of it. Like I said, him and Callan made a lot of money for a long time doing the podcast and the stand-up, but he's been losing money for a long time, and he hasn't done stand-up in a while. He had to stop because he couldn't sell any tickets as he sits there in short shorts. What is it with this guy in the short shorts? Oh, my God, who wears short shorts? This studio looks terrible, by the way. By the way, the audio is so bad, especially during these live streams. Not only because the fan, but Chin must do something in the editing process when they shoot like the fighter and the kid and all this stuff when they're not live to boost the audio. I don't know, but let me know your thoughts in the comments.